guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my January favorites. I wore pretty much the same makeup look the entire month of January, and I did a tutorial on it. It is my glowing skin for the wintertime makeup. I made my skin the focus, and I didn't really do too much with the eyes. I didn't really do too much eyeshadow or anything like that. So I don't have any specific eyeshadows that I use this month, but I do have some skincare and some skin products. So let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I want to talk about is a moisturizer, and this is by L'Occitane. This is the Ultra Rich Shea Butter Comforting Cream. The one that I have is 25% shea butter, and it is a lot thicker of a cream. They have one that has a lighter percentage, but it is much thinner, and it is not as hydrating as I want the cream to be for the winter months. This is the only cream that gets my skin through the winter. If you guys have dry skin and your skin gets even drier in the winter time, it gets very dehydrated, you have dry patches, this is the cream for you. It is literally the best thing I have ever tried for my skin in the winter. The high percentage of shea butter in here really makes sure that your skin gets all the nourishment that it needs. I like to use this at night, in the morning, underneath my makeup. It doesn't make my skin look oily. It just really gets my skin hydrated, and I don't have any problem areas when I'm using this cream in the winter. Next, I want to talk about an eye cream. This one is by Kiehl's. It is the Powerful Wrinkle Reducing Eye Cream with copper and calcium, and it is supposed to repair wrinkles and refines texture. So I have noticed recently that my under eye area has started to create a bunch more fine lines, and it's a little bit drier, and I'm pretty sure that it's just because it's the winter time and my skin gets extra dry. So I wanted something that was going to help combat the wrinkles and kind of repair the texture under there, because it's really just been dry and gross, and this eye cream is absolutely amazing. I was using another one before this, and I believe that it was by Ole Henriksen, and it just wasn't hydrating the area enough. It would kind of burn when I put the eye cream on because the area was so dry. But once I started using this, that problem went away. I haven't had problems with creasing with my concealer anymore. There's no settling, and my under eye area isn't puffy or anything like that. This eye cream has really done the job when it comes to repairing that area and hydrating it. And I've noticed just very slightly that the darkness underneath my eyes has reduced as well. Next, if you guys are looking for a really amazing, it actually works, spot treatment for those stubborn pimples that just show up overnight, this is the Ole Henriksen Roll-On Acne Clearing Solution. This is literally magic in a little tube. So basically what this is it is a roller ball, and the treatment comes out when you kind of roll it onto your pimple. I kind of load up the product on the spot, and I let it kind of dry before I go to sleep at night. So I put it on a heavy amount, I let it sit there, I let it dry, then I go to sleep. I wake up in the morning, and I make sure to kind of exfoliate that area because it dries and it kind of gets kind of peely in that area. I don't know really how to explain it. But I make sure to exfoliate that area, and the pimple has reduced immensely. It doesn't go away overnight. It takes like 2 days to kind of get rid of it completely, but it makes such a dramatic difference overnight that I think that it's totally worth it. They use benzoyl peroxide in here instead of salicylic acid, so it really gets the job done. Next, I want to talk about what foundation combination I've been using this month. Basically what I've been doing is I've been using the NYX Angel Veil Primer, which I have talked about quite a few times since I've picked it up. I love this stuff. I really do see a difference in the longevity of my foundation. My skin doesn't get oily in the areas that I put this down, and I do tend to get oily around my nose area even in the winter. It's very weird. But I use this with a more hydrating, dewy foundation. This is the Dior Nude Air Foundation, and this foundation is water-based, so it is going to be a lot lighter, a lot more hydrating. It doesn't look heavy or cakey on the skin because it is so lightweight, but it does have pretty dang good coverage for such a lightweight foundation. I want to say that this is a medium coverage foundation. It is actually outstanding. Every day that I've worn this foundation this month, because I don't wear makeup every day, so every day that I was wearing makeup, I was wearing this, and every day that I did wear it, I got a compliment from random people on the street about my skin and how radiant and healthy it looked. I know that it's expensive, but you guys know that this is one of my favorite foundations of all time, so if you can't afford it and you can go pick it up, then I highly recommend it, especially for this time of year. Next, I want to talk about a brow product that I have been using all month long, and this is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is a brow pencil from the drugstore. I spoke about it a couple of times as well, and I have been using this non-stop this month. I have not picked up my Brow Wiz once. I did use my Dip Brow a couple of times, but this has pretty much been my go-to brow product this entire month. If you guys are on the hunt for an affordable brow pencil that is actually incredible, then give this one a try. You can pick it up at CVS, Walgreens, Ulta, it's drugstore, L'Oreal, amazing. So this month I have been using the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze in Glow palette a lot. I have not been able to put it down. I have been using it with my NARS Ita brush to contour every single day. I am just really liking the shade with my skin tone right now. I think that it looks very natural. I think that it adds a very natural contour to the cheek while also bronzing. It's just the perfect shade on me right now. And I wasn't the biggest fan of this brush when I first initially picked it up, but now that I've kind of broken it in and there's some products in the bristles, I like when my brushes are a little bit more broken in. It has actually been doing an amazing job. I tend to grab this brush more than any of my other brushes, and a lot of the time if I put it on too heavy, I will take another brush to blend it out, but I do go in initially with this brush and I love to use it with these powders. I think that together they are just outstanding. Next, I want to talk about highlighters, obviously. So you guys know that since I picked it up, I have been absolutely and totally obsessed with my Bobbi Brown Pink Glow Highlighting Powder. I just think that this is the most beautiful highlighter I have ever owned in my entire life, and I am going to keep on talking to you guys about it until I get sick of it. It is just beautiful. Like, no matter what highlighter I use, I always end up putting this a little bit over top it because I just can't not use it. I have to use it every single day. I love the colors of this highlighter. It's kind of two colors swirled into each other. It's more of a white pearl color mixed into more of a pink bronze shade. I just can't say enough about this highlighting powder. If you have not seen it in person, then go and swatch it wherever the nearest Bobbi Brown counter is to you, or Sephora, because you will thank me later because it's just the most beautiful highlighter ever. Another thing that I was absolutely and totally obsessed with this month was the Anastasia Glow Kit in Gleam. I have also been using this every single day. Basically what I've been doing is going in with this palette first and then topping it off with my Bobbi Brown highlighter, because that one is a little bit more intense and this one gives you more of a subtle natural glow while still being intense, but it doesn't look like glitter so much as your skin is just naturally glowing that way. A lot of the time what I'll do is I'll put Hard Candy and Mimosa over my blush as a blush topper, and then I'll mix Stardust and Crushed Pearl as a highlighter. I just go in with all the colors because they're all here, why not put them all on my face? And then like I said, I'll top it off with another highlighter, but these are just beautiful, beautiful powders on their own, mixed with others, mixed all together. It's just an amazing palette, and you really do get a lot of product in here for the price. When I first found out that it was like around $40, I was skeptic to go and pick it up because I'm like, is it really worth it? But you get huge pans of product and you get 4, so the value is definitely there and the quality is amazing. So my favorite lip combination this month was ColourPop Lippy Stick in Lumiere mixed with Marc Jacobs Pretty Thing Lip Gloss. I have all my ColourPop Lippy Sticks sitting in a cup on one of my shelves, and I kind of forgot about them for a while, but then one day I was getting ready and I spotted them and I was like, I haven't worn those in a while. So then I wore this and I wanted to wear some gloss on top, so I picked this one obviously because it's my favorite lip gloss of all time. And together I am just obsessed with the combination. That is what I'm wearing on my lips today, and I just love the way it looks. It's very natural and girly. The color is still a little bit different and probably out of some people's comfort zones, but I think that it is still very wearable at the same time. So this combination has been my absolute favorite and go-to. I'm just obsessed. So last but not least, I want to talk about my favorite fragrance of the month and probably for the rest of my life, Giorgio Armani's C. Oh my god. If you have not smelled this perfume, you need to go and smell it right now. Literally, stop this video and go smell this perfume because it is just going to be the best thing that you've ever smelled in your life. It is more of a heavier, musky scent. If you guys like the smell of Flower Bomb, then you will love the smell of this. Even though it does have a bit of a heavier scent, I can still smell the peach in there as well. It's very subtle. I don't really know how to explain scents. It's very hard to explain scents, but this smells incredible. I also love that these muskier scents kind of stick to you for a little bit longer, and it doesn't get gross smelling when you sweat throughout the day like other perfumes can. This particular scent you just smell amazing all day long, and I love that it kind of clings to your clothes, so when you put like the same sweatshirt on the next day, you can kind of smell it before you even spray it again. So I am absolutely obsessed with this. If they had this in a body mist or a car air freshener, I would buy it all because I just am obsessed with this scent. So that is it for my January favorites. Let me know what your favorites were in the comments down below, and let me know if you guys are going to be at Generation Beauty this weekend, because I will be there Saturday and Sunday, and if you are going to be there, then I would love to meet some of you guys. I've never been to IMATS, I've never been to Gen Beauty, so I'm really excited to go for the first time. Hopefully between all the panels and the meet and greets for the people that I want to go stand in line for and meet, I will have enough time to go around and shop, because I do want to put together a giveaway for you guys. We just hit 5,000 subscribers, and I definitely want to do a giveaway. So let me know in the comments below what are some things that you guys would want to win in that giveaway, because if I do see it this weekend, then I would love to pick it up and put it in there for you guys as well. So that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.